Get ready for the highest rated show with onions in the name, but not actually about onions. Nobody likes onions. Welcome to the Nobody Likes Onions program. Come on out, have a show with us. You can't even see this, but I'm resting my hands on here, ladies and boys. Is a 1.75 liter jar of 12-year blended Scotch, Kirkland Signature. Only from Costco, only from the best. You know, it's the aisle next to the bakery. You all know it. Tonight we're going to try the Kirkland 12-year blended Scotch. I've been really behaved lately. Physically, I should be dropping the LBs any minute now. I've been on a strict protein bar diet. I've just been housing these new protein bars from the Mr. Beast company. 3 different flavors: quinoa crunch, almond, and original chocolate. You're gonna think that you're eating regular chocolate bars. I assure you, these are healthy, nutritional Beast bars. These are value. This is what getting fit is about. Feastables.com. For a limited time, you're going to be able to order them. Okay? So order your Beast bars. Order your Scotch jars. Am I right, everybody? Oh, shit. I don't even know where to start tonight. Of course, we're going to do tie watching. Of course. I don't know if these chats are true or not. Let me figure out something. Something is afoot. One of my machines is malfunctioning. Okay. Anyway, we'll see if it works. I heard it's the same as Gregor's. Good, because I got a big 2-gallon jug of vodka over there, too. It's going to be a Kirkland Signature summer. I can promise you that, boys and girls. Look, I don't think you're dumb. And I want you to know that before we get into new content here on the program. As you can tell, it's a real lights down, chill night here. And there's not really an agenda other than to let you know I appreciate you. I value you. And I don't want you to think that when I come to you with these mundane, small town interactions, bickerings, pride fights from a Vegas comedy scene, such as a Ty Rivera and things like that don't really matter. You know, a lot of podcasters will sit you down and do scripted out, sketched out comedy. And you might say, maybe that's What makes them successful? I don't know, maybe not. I think the whole formula for Tom Segura's podcast is what we did 10 years ago. I can't be mad about that. I was too soon. I peaked too early. But I love it, you know, watching TikToks and just laughing. That's hilarious. I mean, if Ty had a TikTok, he probably does have a TikTok. I'm so bad at knowing how TikTok works. Don't involve me in any tech or talk. It's my Seinfeld. Welcome to the show. I know you have a lot of places you can be on a Tuesday night. It's late or early. I don't want to assume where you are. And I've got one of the craziest interactions in a long time on the Las Vegas Comedians Discussions and Open Mic Forum to share with you. I don't know what's going on with this, but I would, you know me, I'm fair. I'm going to give it to you as an outsider. I don't feel like I belong in this comedy community. Every time there's one of these explosions with some of these characters, I have the same physical reaction. I don't know who you are, but I can take a look and put it together. So I'd like to do that here tonight. Okay, everybody in for this? Let's see how many more people in this community I can get to hate me by simply looking at what you've put out. Okay? The innovator's dilemma. That's what people are saying. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Here's what I know. We're just going to look at what you've put out, okay?
Oh, no.
This is a thread in Las Vegas Comedians Discussion. This is crazy. This is posted by a guy named Sean Rotan. I don't know the guy. So no hate mail, please. Richard Humphrey, tagged, is straight trash. Fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji. Hot shit diarrhea. Dude just stealing y'all's jokes and taking them elsewhere. I got video of it. He did 30 minutes of Sam Lundstedt, Tanner Tuttle, Brad Gouldsby, friend of the show, and Jamiroquai, the band. Don't support petty piracy. 13 different responses here. Laughing, face emoji, thumbs up. Now, the most autistic friend of the show, Chris Waldeck, in the chat. And I can't get chat up on the screen tonight. I'm sorry, guys. It's not functioning. But I also don't pay for it, so I can't be angry. I think that was just a joke, says Christopher Waldeck in the chat. Look, you're allowed to think what you're going to think. I wouldn't bring to you something I thought was just a joke, but let's have a look at it. I don't know what's happening. Let's break it down. Christopher Waldeck says, I talked to him and it seems like it wasn't a real beef. Here's what concerns me. How can you talk to someone about it and still not be sure? You talk to someone about it and it seems like it might not be a real beef. Okay. Don't get mad, but we're not going to take your word for it. We're going to do a deep investigation. Here's Garrett Hall now. Garrett Hall is a stable man, you know? Well, he fits in a certain Overton window of stable, acceptable by the U.S. government. The point is, I put a lot more credence when Garrett Hall pipes up in the chat. And he said it's a running bit they've had going for years, because this is what I noticed, because I clicked on these guys' profiles, and it shows you like everything they've ever done in the group. And this Sean Rotan guy has been like calling this guy out for years for being a hack. Okay, so now we have two people in the community. Saying that it's just a bit, and I'll take that. Now that we have confirmation, I'm sorry I dismissed you so quickly, Waldeck. You'll understand what with your look and all. But I take Garrett's word from it. He seems like a nice gentleman. Okay, so this is just a running bit. I bought it. I commented on there. I always do the comment, delete it 12 hours later thing, because I'm a real bitch. That it was the gayest thing I'd seen since Ty Rivera blocked me. I wish I could tell you that, guys, the thing I learned about Ty Rivera recently, and I can't say it because it'll literally give away who told me it. And it's going to come out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But fuck, wait for what I know. Wait for what I know. Maybe a week. Woo. Woo. Oh, God. So I'd like to know from people like your Adam Rodriguez's and your Garrett Halls and your, I guess the people who have already been through the ringer with Ty as feature and spit out the other end of the friendship. I'd like to know what it's like to see the guy that you once looked up to, obviously, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. You were blinded by gay. You were blinded by gay and white male shame, most of you. The women, you have no excuse. Women just fall into it with gay guys. Oh, CF is here. Hi, CF. Catch a show Wednesday at Gatsby's. The guy's been doing comedy 10 plus years and doesn't even get the basics. Shit. Shots fired. From CF, who we don't know who that is. We know they're a big Ty Rivera fan. Yeah, but what's it like to see a guy that you used to want to open up for, Alex Ansel, let's say, now performing in dark tents in the desert? I mean, it's gotta feel fucking good. And I don't know whether you're going karma, schadenfreude, however you want to slice it. Woo! How funny. How funny to see him say, I'm working at a donut shop, an ice cream scoop, and try to spin it like, I don't need to. I'm so busy with specials and stuff. I'm helping out a friend. It's like, I got a lot of friends starting up a lot of businesses, and you don't see me down at the old bait shop putting worms in styrofoam cups. Fuck. I love it. I love it all. Yeah, I'm out here performing at D Burdett's one nighter in the desert. And I love D. I've known her for so long and I have nothing against her, but clearly I have no doubt given to pick sides she'd have to she'd have to side with Ty, which is great. I find that great. I'm telling you right now, if you watch this guy do comedy and go like, that was a good joke, you're out of your mind. I'm not saying everyone's not laughing. I'm not saying he doesn't do well. I'm telling you, if you hear yourself hearing one of his jokes and go like, that was a nice. It doesn't exist. Ty is a hammer searching for a nail. Sometimes he hits a nail, sometimes he hits a baby. Why don't you let the comics do the jokes, big fella? Okay. We don't need CF in here creating farts, if you know what I mean. Is that what it stands for? Come on. And by the way, you know, you might say, who the fuck are you? I'm Patrick motherfucking Melton. No, I'm a very experienced comedian who knows good and bad when I see it. And, you know, just because I don't fucking get you, just because you don't see me down at bar 58 or whatever the fuck, calm down. And, you know, it's not like I've been hiding away either. I've been doing shows around Vegas. So I'm sorry it hasn't been the one at the Glitter and Gold Gulch. Or whatever, you know. Rock bar you and your friends perform at for $60 and some wangs. But no hating on you either. I'd love to know if any of those bar shows are worth doing, actually, because I would love to go out and try new stuff in an environment that actually gave some real feedback. And I shit on those bar shows a lot. And granted, I haven't been out to them, so I am talking mad shit. And this is just a program, so don't hold grudges and stuff. I'm just blabbing. But are any of them good? Because the few that I have been out to, it's just chaos. It's just 19 comics, texting, gossiping. Trouble in Vegas shows up, tries to shake somebody down. It's all just, it's so loud. Nobody can hear anybody. Is it even worth it, you know? I don't know. You tell me which ones are good. Big Irish J did a great job at Bucks, but it's not worth doing. I don't know what Bucks is. I don't even know what that is. Literally nobody books me in this town. So I'm very free to talk shit. I work for, 4 rooms. The only room I like headlined here ever was LA Comedy Club, but now Butch Bradley hates me, so I'm out at LA Comedy Club after headlining there for 8 to 9 years. Thanks, Matt Chavez. I love those guys. They really hurt me and broken my spirit, though, and I will be back. The bar that accused. The bar and the accused has a great open mic. Great. Like I'm gonna listen to a guy in a confession time. I got the idea to make a parody Earl Skakel Twitter account a month ago. I made one tweet from it and then gave up. If you want to go check it out, if you think I'm lying, check it out. GRRL Skakel. Girl Skakel. That's real. That's real. I don't know why Tommy Salami reminded me of Earl Skakel, but he did. Okay, so this checks out. These two guys are just fucking with each other. I figured that had to be what was going on. In which case, it raises a lot of questions about these Vegas comedy groups. What's going on? I'm telling you, there's probably like 20 comics in Vegas worth their shit in salt. And the rest of them, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I don't know this guy at all, Sean Rotan. I don't know Richard Humphreys. I know 3 of the people chiming in there. Tyler Jolly, who posts about margaritas nonstop. And by the way, that'll get back to Tyler now. It'll be like, he was making fun of your margarita posts. Yep. Yes, I was. What's wrong with everyone? You make a lot of margarita posts. It's fun. That's funny. Carry on. I don't care. You know what I also like? A good margarita. So eventually, they say you have to get something in front of somebody's head 9 to 38 times before they respond. So maybe that's it. And maybe next time somebody asks me where's a good margarita, I tell them, see, I don't even know the name of the place. That's the problem. That's the problem. Taco y taco. Is that it? I like Tyler Jolly. He's okay. He's an okay man with me. I'd let him live. If it was like a Xerxes 300 situation, thumbs up for Tyler Jolly. So don't come at me with that stuff, bro. What else? Who else is in there? Tab Lloyd. Is she the one who steals material from memes? Because this is the thing too. Like, I don't give a fuck. I guess that's why. I forget. I was talking to this comic Kyle Anderson, who I don't know very well, or at all. And he was saying that, this chick is doing comedy, is opening up for Chris D'Elia on tour, and he's losing his mind about it. And I don't really understand the thing, but I guess he's just like, why are you, a woman working for Chris D'Elia, who's been accused of whatever he's been accused of? I don't even know. Assault, finger blasting, grooming. So I guess he's mad and wants to call her out, but then he sent me all the screenshots of conversation. When I got time to go through it and go back and ask for clarity, he wasn't really that pissed anymore, so didn't care to go through it. So thanks for taking up my time with a scandal that you believed in enough for one day. Like, what the fuck is happening? Everybody needs to chill their shit. Look, I don't know what to tell you, man. What did Chris D'Elia do? I don't even know. The minute I hear that somebody did an assault or a rape, I kind of tune out and don't believe it. Like, that's my instant instinct because, it's been a hot minute where everybody's just been a raping, wishing and raping and kissing and hugging and raping. So I don't know what to tell you about it. But people don't like. It's weird to me what people put themselves on the line for. And it's weird to me also what younger comics will just allow. I mean, there's a million things. Obviously, people come to me with stuff all the time to talk about on air and air out because they know I'll just do anything. And fuck me, right? Like, who cares if I never get booked anywhere or whatever for it? Like, I don't give a shit, right? You don't give a shit. So let me say the big secret. So he's sending me all these. He won't say her name publicly or whatever, but he's sending me all the info, wants me to out it. And then when I go back to you to like get the full story, you're like, I don't care anymore. It's like, okay, well, how real is any of this? And by the way, there was a lot of messaging and branding in all this stuff that was like, I won't stand for the injustices. And, as a father, as a daughter, as a guy who raped or saw rape. It's pretty much that whole Phil Hartman song. Phil Spector song. Phil Collins song. And not the True Colors one. So I don't know. It's weird. Of course, there's a girl who's, if she's asked to open for Chris D'Elia, will open for Chris D'Elia and just not. First of all, money. Second of all, there will be women who don't know or care. And third of all, money. So that's that. But like this tabloid chick, I don't think I've ever met Tabloid. But literally we saw it. We went through them on this show. She's stealing jokes. She's copying memes from other people. She's posting them up. People are giving her credit for them, and she's saying thanks. People are asking, do you mind if I share this? And she's like, yeah, man. She's like, people are like, you're hilarious. This is why I tell friends of mine to go see your stand-up. It's like, no. These are memes. And by the way, they're not even like good memes. They're like Facebook text memes. And then people are like, well, we do shows with her and see her out at the mics all the time. So we got to get along. It's like, you could get along and still be like, that bitch is a hack. And by the way, all due respect with that bitch. Arigato. That's crazy. And I'd be nervous to do any material around that woman. Now, I'm sure she's super nice and got a big ol' ass. And it's sassy. I already know what it is. Punk's a rapey Phil. It's a real weird culture. So I do have respect for the people doing real things. LA Comedy Club just got a new club. I think the Wise Guys. I haven't been down to that Wise Guys yet. That looks nice. Waldeck says it's great. Is Waldeck mad at me? See, now I got to get everybody a present. I invite a motherfucker to my Super Bowl party. And he's like, no, I work in an Amazon warehouse. Great place to hide women, hide bodies and stuff. Shall we watch a Ty Rivera joint? I just realized it's Comedy Tip Tuesday. That means it's time for a tip.
In the world.
That means it's time for a tip.
In the world.
Not yet. That means it's time for my tip from the best.
In the world.
Not yet. Roll that beautiful bean footage. We got my joke writing advice. So this is now, remember, we've heard 2 hours of unedited stand-up from Ty Rivera. It's bad. Okay? So now he's going to give you joke writing advice. This is from the guy who couldn't explain what joke Trick stole. But he's going to give you joke writing advice. 97 views. Let's get into it. Ty Rivera, this is legit. Why do we have no sound? Let's pipe it up here. Hold on.
So,
whoa.
I've been asked about my joke writing process.
He has a balloon in the background. I understand he had a birthday recently. He's dyeing his hair. Things seem to be going great in the room he's renting. CF in the chat. I think of something funny, write it down. And then I try it at a mic. Someone has to know. DM me, PM me, Agent O. I keep it 100% confidential. You know this when you deal with me. If you don't want to be outed, ask around. People send me secrets all the time. I need to know if this gets played back in court, I'm going to look insane. Hi, jury. We're a comedy show. This is all for comedy purposes. I need to know who is this motherfucker renting a room from? I'd like to know the location just so I can look it up for context. But that gets into rapey territory. I don't wanna get in stalker territory. I just gotta know. He's so down on his luck. Who's he renting a room from? Someone in the community knows, and we'd like to get your information. See us outside.
Yes, and this is one that I know everybody has their own process, and everybody is welcome to their own process. I am just posting this for people that maybe are struggling a little.
Why does everything seem like not thought out? Why does he always fire up the camera before? And you might say, Patrick, didn't you have? It's like, yeah, I don't pretend to do a prepared thing. Like he's like, it's Comedy Tip Tuesday. Remember, I'm focusing on content. This is what he's trying to do now. Like, I'm focusing on content. I'm going to be the guy who focuses on content. Remember the Patreon over a year and a half ago? The Patreon, and when asked about it, finally he just went, I don't even know what I would do on a Patreon. 1 minute it was like, it's almost full of content, ready to go. The next minute it was, what do I even do on a Patreon? It's like, okay. Who's still believing this dork? And by the way, my friendship with people has to get ruined because he's fucking out of touch. You know what I mean? Dee Burdett is a solid professional comedy business person. She's been in everything from management at the Hollywood Improv to company. I think she's worked for companies, ticketing agencies, venues, produced shows. And now my friendship with Dee Burdett shit because I make fun of Ty Rivera because he picked on me. Fuck you. He's a loon. You're siding with a loon. I'll see you when he burns you because he does everyone. So we'll see you over here on the good side when when you come around. I'm sorry you're delayed on this one. You'll get caught up. You'll realize what a nut he is. And then we'll see you over here for some good laughs in the recovery room. Did we already cover the beef, him and those two comics at his birthday? No, I didn't. I didn't even hear about this. What day is his birthday? We need to put that in our calendar. And by the way, feel free to play along with us. As always, nobodylikesonions.com/Ty Bingo. Listening to Ty shows can get a little monotonous. It's fun to have a bingo card and check things off as he talks about them, because you know he will. Ty Bingo, nobodylikesonions.com/Ty Bingo. While you're over there on our website, why not join the Overdose? Over there on the website, join the Overdose, nobodylikesonions.com/overdose. Use promo code Omicron to save 20% today. And while you're there, it's the last month to pick up our winter wear. We have light hoodies, heavy hoodies, hats with a wool blend. You'll stay warm. Overdose members save 15% on all merch. NobodyLikesOnions.com/store. Thanks so much for participating. Back to Ty.
Or maybe a little bit newer and trying to figure out like how to write jokes. And I'll tell you what my process is, and then you can take it or leave it. Or you can tell me down below in the comments what your process is, and maybe people can take inspiration from that. I'm just trying to help out as much as I can because I've been hit up several times with people asking me about joke writing. Maybe next week I'll talk about promotion because that's something else people
are hitting him up left and right about joke writing. Ty, I heard the one about the nuts in the mouth and you're not a squirrel. Ty, we heard the Chick-fil-A banger. We gotta know. We gotta know. Where? How? How do you craft such not only intricate and timeless, but relational and funny, just at its core, a raw humor that we haven't seen since the likes of a young Bill Crosby.
Asked me to talk
Stills
about.
and
Now let's talk about
Nash
I have
and Young
balloon behind me, but it's just to bother my friend Cindy at this point. Before we get started, please like.
See that edit? What a weird edit. What a weird edit. What a weird man. Do you ever catch me editing my show? You call me out and slip my wrists.
Comment and subscribe. What's up, everybody? This is Ty Rivera, the absolute best LGBTQ comedian in the world. Here's the deal. Here's the way I work. I get an idea just like anybody.
Why is there an intro at 59 seconds in?
Else. It'll be a funny idea while I'm driving, walking, whatever I'm doing. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to write that down or I'm going to put it in.
Me and Ryan Barassa sit around and write bangers.
My notes on my phone. So I'll go ahead and do that. And then I will, before I even actually write it usually, unless it's something that just seems complicated to me, before I put it down on paper, I'll go out to an open mic and I'll try it there. And if it gets any interest at all, like a laugh, a chuckle, a giggle, even a face, then I'll be like, okay.
Remember when he said you have to get a laugh within your first 45 seconds? Was that it? I don't want to be unfair. Was it 45 seconds? He's like, you need to go out and get a laugh within your first 45 seconds. Then we counted how long that is. That's so insane for a pro to say. He's been in the business so fucking long, and for him to say that is insane.
Okay, I'm going to go home and work on that. And maybe I'll try to.
Imagine taking any of this dope's advice.
Night, just like doing a couple of spots. Then, yeah, I'll usually try it at like however many spots I'm doing and see how much I can work on it there. And then while I'm at these shows, at these mics, what I'll also do is I'll go ahead and
for me
the audio, and then I'll listen back when I get home and I'll see how the joke's sounding, because
30 seconds, yeah, that's still crazy.
That if you take a single word out or you add a single word, that it'll change the reaction you get. And so I'll try to pay close attention, because usually for me, the first time maybe it's because the feeling is still there, that'll be the best way that I do it. So I really want to pay attention. This is how we do it. That joke out. Then I'll go ahead and
let's try some of this 12-year-old blended Scotch.
I'll go ahead and write it down, every word of it. I'll transcribe it from my recording. And then I'll go ahead and look at it and see what extra words there are, if I need to add anything, if I need to take anything away, if there's any extra setup that needs to be there. Because sometimes you'll feel like something isn't working or it's not gonna work, and it really is because you haven't set it up properly, which is something I addressed on another video where it's like you just haven't set it up, and so the audience can't really you haven't really given them all the information they need. It's like almost like a math equation that the audience can't really solve.
I want a comic who really is trying to write a joke.
They're trying to solve for X, but you haven't given them all the factors to solve for X. And so I don't have any limitations. That's one thing I want to tell you guys about. Like, nothing for me.
Is his Comedy Tip Tuesday thing a low-key rip-off of me trying to do that comedy vlog? I would walk you through with how I was writing a specific joke that I was going to be doing on stage. And then, this is just like pontificating horse shit. This isn't helpful to anyone. I want to meet the fucking crew of ragtag dumbass open micers following this motherfucker around. I'm serious. This is craziness, and it has to end. You're too good for this, Las Vegas. I can't believe we're getting this comedy masterclass for free. What the fuck is he looking at off screen? That's what psychopaths do when they lie. That's what he's looking at. He's a nut.
Is too dirty, too edgy, too gay, too misogynistic, like any of the things that people will tell you, like, oh, you shouldn't do jokes about this. You shouldn't do. I've broken all of those rules and done really well breaking all of those rules.
No,
Like,
you
that's
know who
one
he's
thing I'm gonna tell you.
fooled?
When I first started doing comedy, people used to tell me that as
It's
a gay
that
comedian, you couldn't talk about sex.
Andrea
and a lot of gay
Victorson
comedians would
guy.
live by that, and well, pretty much all of them were like, well, I can't make the audience uncomfortable, and I was like, fuck that, I'm gonna talk.
That's what he thinks about you, the other comics. That voice. And other comics are like, I can't make the audience uncomfortable. What comic says that? Who are you throwing under the bus, liar? For me.
Talk about sex. I have sex. Everybody in this audience has sex. Well, usually everybody in the audience has sex. So why am I not going to talk about sex just because I'm gay? How about I have sex and I'm fine with it, so I'm going to talk about it. So I don't have any.
It's like, yeah, but like comics don't really talk about sex that much anymore. Like comics may have a sex story or two, or a sex block of material. They're not, like, Ty's whole shtick is that he's a promiscuous gay. By the time his show ends, you walk away with the picture of a Ty Rivera duck walking himself to the bathroom to try to prevent cum from filling his shoes. That's what you think about him when you're done watching him. You're like, oh God, his asshole must look like firecrackers went off in a pastrami sandwich. Not great. Now, that's fine, but you will end up conjuring up feelings like I had recently when I watched Ali Wong's new special. And by the way, I like Ali Wong. I think she's a good comic. Her delivery is impeccable. However, all of her material in this special felt like it was straight out of Amy Schumer's set from 2009. It all felt, I mean, let me give you an example. Everything was framed through she's been married for 7 years. She's just cranking out children, and now she's talking about wanting to cheat on her husband. And so she uses this frame of, here's why cheating on my husband would be hard, because dudes are like this, and dudes do that, and when dudes come, they go, and it was like shoehorning all this, like, literally, like, just like blend them up. Eliza Schlesinger, Amy Schumer, Nikki Glazer, all from like 8 to 10 years ago, though. Blended it up and spit it out through a frame of like cheating on my long-term husband. And then buttoned up with, I could never cheat on him, but I'll talk shit. And it's like, again, I like Ali Wong. Her delivery's great. I like her previous stand-up specials a lot more. This felt like, oh, here's a bunch of shit I wrote before I was famous. And I've reframed it all. Like, it doesn't make it really doesn't fit. And it doesn't like glide. And it's too much. It starts off really, really strong and fizzles hard about 20 minutes in. So check out Ali Wong, Don Wong, I think is the name of the special. But, miles above anything Ty Rivera's ever written, but a little played.
Limitations as far as that goes. Also, the fact that I'm considered an edgy comic does not play on my mind either. If I have a joke,
this is insane. He still thinks he's edgy because of like the gay Republican thing. He's so stuck in 2008 2008, 2010. It's so funny.
Family friendly, cutesy joke, kind of cheesy. I don't care about that. I'm not here to tell you guys how to be an industry comic, because a lot of people would think, well, what's your POV? I hate POV. What's your persona on stage? I have no persona on stage. I'm me. So anything I think, I can say on stage. So I don't have any limitations as far as that, whether it's good or bad, whether it's edgy or clean, whatever it is. If I thought it and I want to do it, I'm going to do it. And that's what I would tell a lot of you guys, most importantly, because I see a lot of comics doing that and thinking that things about their lives wouldn't necessarily be funny or wouldn't be necessarily be relatable, but you'd be surprised at the things that the audience...
Why does it have to be edited? You can't get to one fucking sentence without editing. It's so heavy.
Can relate to, and the things that the audience not only can hear about, but in some cases
give us a like, won't you,
Like,
huh? Hit like, hit subscribe.
I feel. So I don't need
tell
to
your
go to
dad
comedy
about
show
us.
for that. So how about you tell me how you think and how you feel, and maybe I'll be interested in that, because I already know what my life's like. So,
whoa.
Yeah, you might
See, everything ends up like this angry yelling. It's all his whole podcast and YouTube channel is like an excuse to scream at people he never have the balls to scream at in public. You could say whatever you want about me. You can be like, Patrick, you talk about Ty Rivera, for 38 hours. All in good spirits. And by the way, if you've ever met me in person, I wish that dude no harm, no ill will. I'm not trying to influence what he fucking does at all. I'd love to talk to him. We could squash this whole thing. I think it's a big misunderstanding. But I can't deal with mental illness. You're mentally ill, man. I hope you get the help you need. But he gets wound up and gets more angry as he goes. I'm over here having a blast. We're having a good time. I'm here to make you laugh. You're here to have fun. Just checking it out. It's not a big deal. We're not wishing harm on anybody. This isn't a crime. I ask for freedom. I'm pretty much a trucker convoy at this point.
From a completely different background than I do. Like right now, there's a
so angry
on the scene by the name of Skylar. And Skylar is a girl. I know a lot of times Skylar has been a guy's name, but there's a comic on the scene by the name of Skylar here in Las Vegas. She's completely different from me. She's white girl. She does jokes about basically being like a basic bitch or a bougie bitch. A bougie bitch, I think. But it's like,
great stuff.
She talks about Gwyneth Paltrow and Goop. And it's completely not my life and what I do and what I think. But for some reason, I just really find it super entertaining. She's new. She's trying to find her way, so I'm not going to lie to you guys.
6 months later.
She just blows me away every time. I guess I shouldn't say that. That doesn't sound... Anyway, I think she's great. And, I completely don't relate to what she's saying. But for me, it's funny to listen to, and it's good. And like I said, I already know how I feel. I already know what I think. So why should I just go out and hear somebody that already thinks like me? And I say all that just to remind you guys what I'm saying.
Don't remind me of shit.
Don't think that your life is so boring or that you can't talk about it because people aren't going to get it or people aren't going to relate to it. People don't have to get it. People don't have to relate to it. All they have to do is think it's funny. And that would be my advice on joke writing. Let me know if you guys have any questions.
What
I didn't
the
really know
fuck?
how much to talk about joke writing or exactly what to talk about joke writing, but I feel like I did a good...
I didn't know exactly what to talk about joke writing. Wow. Everybody, give it up for Hemingway over there. Really laying it down like he do. Fuck. So I want to be real clear about this. I think he's buying subscribers or planning to buy subscribers on YouTube. He's made a couple posts like, my goal for the next month will be really getting my YouTube content and monetization and online content cranking. My YouTube subscriber count to 5,000. So it sounds like he's on the march. Just to let you know, this Andrea, what is this dude he hangs out with? Anthony Victorson. These guys all do a podcast. It slays, of course. It's called Tolerate This. Oh, fuck. Okay, this will be great. This will be great. Ryan Barassa, Anthony Victorson, and Claire Howley. 3 people you're all familiar with. So Ryan and Anthony are like Ty's number one go-to guys whenever he needs a ride somewhere or a vouch online. We all know Claire was his gay gal friend. Ty, an hour video to tell comics speak from your point of view. Okay. Yeah. So look, this is crazy. This is April 4th, 2021, almost a year ago, 137 views. Tolerate This, back again, season 2. We're talking about ghost swimming and Anthony off 2 beers. The comments are Brian Barassa saying, thanks for having me on, nerds. Ty, excellent episode. I watched till the end. Oh, look at Ty just commenting it up. Great. So Ty loved it. Ty thought this was a great show, great podcast. Let's find out why he loves it so fucking much. Let's start it out.
Season 2. Because that's what happens when you get lazy and you don't put out a podcast for about a month. You just go to season 2. So we had our break, but now we're back. And I think for this season we're gonna put a lot more of my friends on, because there's a lot of cool comedians out here and it brings a different dynamic. So we're gonna try that. So we have a very special guest here.
Do I ever have to talk again when you defend Ty Rivera online again? You sound like a fucking nut. You sound like an out of it loser. And guess what? I don't give a fuck if I see you out at shows. I've seen you out at shows 10 times. You just walk by me and don't say anything. And by the way, keep it that way. I don't give a shit. Talk shit about me online. I'll talk shit about you online. That's how this works. But again, pardon me, when the next time you stick up and say Ty Rivera is one of the funniest the funniest comic in Vegas, you're out of your fucking mind and you don't know jack shit about shit. Okay? This is what we've got. Okay? The prosecution rests. This is awful. Your opinion on anything comedy related forever going forward is garbage. Okay? Vanderay Bickerson.
And it's Las Vegas's finest comedians. My good friend also, Ryan Barassa. We have Claire Hawley. Oh, okay.
That old bit. He introduced them as the other one.
That was really funny.
That was because Ryan does that. You guys know that?
By the way, this is one of their bedrooms. It's lined on the wall with VHX boxes of everything from King Kong to Alien, unopened figurines. Exactly what you would expect. Exactly what you expect. You know? All taped to the wall in uneven lines. They all have a lamp that they got from their grandma when they went, moved out on their own. I swear to God, it could be the same lamp Ty Rivera has. They all have like an old lamp from an aunt. How's it in Vegas? Great grandma. Comedy career's taking off. I've got almost all my Spider-Man boxes taped to the wall now. Right next to your lamp.
Whenever Ryan gets off stage.
This guy's cut off.
I fucked it up though because I was supposed to say I'm Ryan.
There hasn't been an intro yet or
I was Anthony.
an explanation of what's happening.
I fucked it up, but
It's okay.
You think I'm all over the place. Holy shit.
yeah, exactly. It's a totally different
Yeah,
dynamic.
it kind of breaks it.
So yeah,
Yeah, hi.
Good to have Ryan.
Las Vegas stand-up comedian Ryan Barassa. Thank you for having me on your podcast.
What, Mumblestiltskin? Oh, yeah, Las Vegas stand-up comedian Ryan Barassa. Are you? Are you? Come on. Come on.
This is perfectly natural.
yeah. Well, it's an interesting podcast, But me and Claire, we just talk shit. We don't edit. That's the thing, and
Anthony just keeps swallowing his beer burps. This is Krong.
might be weird, but I wouldn't be able to
It's
get
not
out.
weird, it's lazy.
That's what I was getting at. That's what I was getting at. This podcast would never come out if I had to edit it. So,
Right.
so we picked the lesser two evils. We're like, are we going to do a podcast and not edit it and just say whatever we say and go with it and just try to forget about what we say during
When do you say
the night
something?
and just try to forget about it. But then I have like a friend that will message me.
You say
I think these guys are all roommates,
You
you try to forget about
They all live in like university housing.
Sometimes you say a name. You know what I mean?
Anthony's
really good at saying names.
Sometimes you say a name or
Claire reminds me of a young Roseanne.
pretty diplomatic.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn that, especially.
Moody says at least your theme song cuts off and makes you wrap it up.
Free spacing.
Yeah, the show's got buttons.
Yeah.
Every successful podcast needs a laughing girl or guy who thinks everything is funny. Yeah.
From way worse.
And this has two girls.
Sure.
Whatever, we'll move on from that.
Ryan Barassa is such a vaporless twink. It's crazy.
So I wanted to talk about. Yeah, we're gonna move on. There's a lot. There's not a lot. There's actually not a lot of shit happening in the comedy scene. But if you listen to a few people,
People are saying the lamp proximity to all their dolls is a fire hazard. And what's that green thing up top? Is that just another figurine?
This is a front row seat.
They've all, seriously, can somebody screen cap that and read off some of the
No
titles
drama?
on the wall? Somebody get a good clean cap of that.
I mean, I am one beer in, and this is my second beer, and I am a lightweight, so maybe there'll be drama on the second half of the podcast. But we won't. But right now, I want to talk about Ryan. Because I'm too busy talking about my enemies lately.
My least favorite subject. Alright.
Look, I wanted to tell you about the first time
Ryan has the confidence of erasable typewriter paper.
I saw you, because it's a memorable.
Lying little bit. He's such a lying little bitch.
I remember the first time I saw you.
When,
God, it's so funny.
Yeah, please.
Who does a podcast shoulder to shoulder? Yeah. It's good stuff.
I had to apologize to the whole
That's
bar.
okay. That's
Are those comic books taped to the wall too? Because I'll tell you what, that's not good for them,
Yes.
for their value.
yeah. You know what's funny? That was a lot of people.
What's funny?
Which
That
is
was very
weird.
funny.
I don't remember the first time I saw either of you.
So yeah, I
We all
actually.
talked to you and said that,
Yeah.
don't worry about it because it wasn't recorded.
Welcome to another episode of I Hate My Dad.
It's just a tale.
The fact that I got out of there, not getting my ass beat. I was just happy about that.
Well, I think most people are just going to laugh at it or just go, ooh.
I mean,
Fighting somebody is a bad thing to do.
but it is something that.
Nightmare on Elm Street, Predator, Alien, Friday the 13th,
I was
just to name a
trying
few.
to
Wow.
Talk about it for a while, because I was embarrassed about
Dope.
it. Obviously.
Well, I'm sorry to bring it. Now you're
No,
going
no.
to edit.
No, I just brought this up on Tabloid's podcast because Byron brought it up.
Tab Lloyd's Podcast.
I did that.
Tabloids podcast where she just reads memes she stole.
The coolest.
Yeah, we all think that.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
The most shocking, you know, like revolutionary, you know.
So let's go to the Tolerate This page and see if they're still doing shows. 8 months ago is the last show. Wow, but they only do like one show every 2 months. And they only did Jesus, who's this? Oh yeah, here's a better view.
No, coughs for a fucking minute. Right as he starts he's been coughing. He's like, let me not cough. Starts as he's going.
This is a great
guys,
story.
It's Anthony Victorson and Claire Hawley.
What's up?
Live in the toy of horror, the room of horror.
May 29th, 20 views.
Horror toys.
Yeah, the room of horror.
May 29th, 2021, 20 mother fucking views.
You know that doll up there is really worth a lot. She's appraising your doll.
All right, you're getting out of control. All right, let's see.
Always wanted to live in a blockbuster circa 1989.
So, like, I gotta bring it up. We're about.
This has the production value of a hostage video. Hashtag patriarchy.
Grabs it. He's getting fucking nudies over here. Right as we're fucking about to start.
Hey, you want to come over and sit in my room and do a podcast?
Pop up twice, so I had to make sure.
At the room, in the room.
And he's like, grab it. Let me check it. Let me take care of that real quick.
Yeah, it's just bad timing.
Or good timing. I don't know. Depends.
Yeah, you know they don't.
I don't know who this other guy is.
You can talk all the shit you want, but they don't give a fuck about the action figures.
He looks like Adam did in high school, Hollywood Adam. It's like a borderline. Is he ginger? Backwards hat, like a skateboarder. Pretty cool.
Claire.
You want to be a guest on my podcast? Just take a seat here and talk to the back of my head. Yeah, and what is his name?
You know, the rumor on the street. You know, everyone's going, "Oh my God, what happened to Claire? You know, where's Claire? What happened?"
This remake of Clerks is weird. Yeah, they're all great. Keep them coming.
She's doing that.
Guys, if you want to really do something, this is unrelated, but 100% true and really, really funny. Open up a browser on your phone. You can do it. It's fine. Or if you're watching the show on your phone, do it on your computer. Open up a browser to Google. And this is 100% real. I want to know if it works in other countries. Maybe Moody, you know, some of the Kiwis could help us out. Open up a Google search and just search for the words. No quotes, no any of this stuff. This is 100% real. I informed him of it earlier. Just Google search 2 words. Hack comedian. And you'll see image search or regular search. And you'll see Alex Ansel pop up. First thing that pops up. How fucking crazy is that? You can't buy SEO that good. Open up a browser to Google. Just search the words hack comedian, and Alex Ansel pops up. Now it's an article he did about what he thinks is hack. So it's unfortunate, but here's the first Google image result. It's the first result. The image even comes up on the regular Google page. Unfucking real. This is real stuff. I don't make it up. Even Moody in the chat is going, wow. And by the way, click that article. Click that article. Read it. Give your boy Alex Kool-Aid Ansel a read. And more importantly, help reinforce to that algorithm you want that link to stay at the top. Every time you click and read that article, while supporting Kool-Aid, and you won't be able to resist, you'll also be telling the Google Pigeon Rank that it should stay at the top every time someone searches for hack comedian. People can't believe it. Moody says even in New Zealand that comes up. Wow. Okay. Yep. Search hack comedian on Google. Keep clicking that article. You'll love it. It's really great. Just thought I should put that out there before we go further.
Too busy to come into this.
I told him to lean into it.
So,
I'm serious. You can't buy
Harrison
that kind of SEO ranking for a
a
word.
bunch of equipment. No, that's not.
I do.
no,
I
that's,
also took a nap.
I think they filmed this on 2 days and it's split
And you
screen.
were one to have done this podcast right after waking up, so I don't want to hear it from you, mister.
oh, I'm in my jammies.
I know you are.
No, I'm saying, but Claire did this to me too. She made this elaborate ploy. She's like, how do I get on the pod? That's what everyone on the street's like, oh, how do I get on the podcast? How do I become, guest or co-host of the Tolerate This podcast? And Claire, she slinked her.
And Moody says he tried to do the same thing with Fat Comedian, and they all came out looking the same. They're very, very hard to tell apart. So lean into hack. I would be putting that. I would be saying that on stage. If you can't remember me here tonight, just go home and search for hack comedian. I'll pop right up. I'd see if you could buy hackcomedian.com. All that kind of stuff. Ty is pretty mad right now, according to his Facebook. Can't wait to see what that is. Oh, let's go over to Ty's Facebook. Here's the tent he performed in the other night because he's a success. Let's get it up here. Let's give it an old refresh. Just says new comedy tip Tuesday. Is it a story? View story. I don't see it. Where are you seeing that he's mad? According to his Facebook. Because again, we're on it. Just saw this. It was always so curious. Oh, 10 hours ago. So you said right now, 10 hours ago. I'm pretty angry right now. I would like to post wide and really let loose. Oh, man, I hope he didn't lose his job at the ice cream parlor.
Oh no.
That would be hilarious. I wouldn't even post this much, but I'm single, so I don't have a partner to talk to about it. Besides, mostly I'm disappointed. This is mental illness behavior. Creating and editing is exhausting, but I'm seeing improvements on everything and I'm loving the process. He's bragging about his editing skills and shit. Holy shit. When I think hack comedian, I think palm string. Oh yeah. So this is a cry for attention without having to say anything. Tell me who effed with you. It's every basic bitch in the world and hack comic in the world going, oh my God, what happened? Who would do that? Why would anybody hurt you? This is crazy. Look at this. Look at all these basic motherfuckers. Don't fall into this. Oh, want me to kill them? Tell me who fucked with you. Who did that, man? I'm sorry, man. We hope you get through this. Are you okay? What the fuck? You're admitting your mental illness. You're like, I can't even, I'm so lonely. I don't even have anybody to talk to. I'm renting a room. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Look at this guy, Kenneth Lyon. I don't know who he is, but he definitely is Lyon. Your Bill Maher video had me hollering. Imagine another adult hollering. Seem like something that should be allowed? Moody confirming it also works for hack comedy. So hack comedy or hack comedian. will lead you straight over to our buddy Alex Cruel Man Ansel. Fuck. Kenneth Lyon. Dude, I was hollering. It's like, see a doctor. Immediately. Hollering. Die. Oh, God. I'm here for you, boo. This is funny. Ty, you want to meet for a drink? You can ran it out, bud. I feel you. I just got back to town. Where you at? Let me tell you what a small world we live in. This comment is from a nut job named Gretchen Boshart. Shart is right. This woman, I came across her for the first time during the pandemic. I wasn't planning on going off about this chick tonight, but you're in for a bonus. Holy shit. Holy shit. So now he got in a beef on his birthday with two comics, Gabriel Choir and Tanner Tuttle. Yeah, everyone will turn on Ty eventually. Trust me. I'm not wrong on this. You know what? A few people might not like me because they think I'm an asshole. That's fine. That's fine. I don't give a shit. I'm honest with you. Ty is a toxic piece of shit. You'll all come around to it. I'm sorry that hurts your feelings. I don't know what a Tanner Tuttle is or a Gabriel Squire. But you will see, if you haven't already, he's a piece of shit. All he does is bring negativity around. Patrick, all you do is bring negativity. You just talk shit about people. I bring joy. You're laughing while I do it. And wait till I tell you about this Gretchen Boshart chick. This chick was like a real estate agent in Florida. She was driving the Orlando comedy scene insane. How do I know? I'm from Florida. I started comedy in Central Florida. Holy shit. This bitch went on a fucking she's banana bonkers. Let's make that very clear to kick things off. She looks like she's mainlined mostly meth for months. And I mean the alliteration on that. This bitch looks like she has wooden teeth. It looks like Dane Cook's skin has been used as a model for her skin. And that's me talking. She's a shit show. And in this amazing kismet turn of events, this chick moves from Orlando to Vegas, my backyard, and now she's running around stinking it up at open mics here. And this chick is, again, banana batshit. Batshit. There's a video of her. We're going to try to find it. Somebody help me out on YouTube. Gretchen Boshart. Of her going up at an open mic. Choir told a joke at his birthday. We all came here to celebrate the best guy, the best gay comic in the world. I don't see Tim Dillon here. Ty lost it. Not a good sport. Wow. There's your mentor, everybody. He cares how to. That's a good joke, by the way. That's a good, solid roast joke. I don't know, young Squire, but tell him adieu. So look, so check it out. This chick moves here. When she left Florida, she made a video going up at an open mic where she was basically like, I just got a Netflix special, so fuck all y'all. This chick is shit. She's awful. Bomb city. Like, should have quit forever ago and just keeps going because she's a chick. I look, I don't want to make guesses and speculations about what she does. Garbage person. Holy shit, let's get into her. Like, this is what she looks like. Looks like Roy's ex, Diane. I mean, this is what we're dealing with, okay? So she thinks she is hot shit and like a comedic god. Thoughts on the Comedy Cellar at the Rio? I took some friends there yesterday, and they told me it's on its last legs. I guess nobody goes there. Kathleen Dunbar hosts this week. I think she hosts a lot. They have the same comics over and over and over again. They really do. So let me find, let's go to Kathleen Dunbar's, Kathleen Dunbar. Sorry, you guys got me. Gretchen Boshart. Wait till you see it. Here she is. 22 videos. No subs. Oh wow, she's got a lot of Vegas videos now. Wait till she tells you about her special. It was back in Florida. Oh, she's like, I'm going to be opening for Michael Winslow. It's like crazy shit. Look at all her videos are 18 seconds, 53 seconds. The road grind.
Ladies and gentlemen, people of Earth, comics, haters pay double. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the road grind. I know I haven't done one of these in a while, but I've been, I don't know, working, busy, traveling all over, trying to figure this.
Rode hard and put up wet, am I right?
Reporting from Las Vegas this week. Let's see, I started in Detroit at Christmas, and I don't feel like I've stopped moving. It's had some amazing things going on. It's had some challenges. I'm not gonna lie.
I gotta find the video where just losing her mind telling everybody she was gonna be. Oh, she must have taken it down. It was so fucking crazy cringe.
All right, you guys ready for your next comic? Yeah! Sweet! Please put your hands together and make her feel welcome. Give it for Gretchen Boshart, everybody!
Hi, everyone.
Hey, baby.
Dave, we gotta talk.
Imagine putting this up.
Bill, turns out you and I are both Marines. I need you to come to the beach with me later, and I'll tell you why.
I need to look up. Maybe it's on. God, if anybody can help me find it, Gretchen Boshart special. She's got a private group of comedy fans. All right, here we go. Videos. Oh, here's some longer ones.
I'm an Orlando comic. I'm from Orlando, Florida. Yeah, I'm flow grown back before, that was felony.
That was a full video.
I'm an Orlando comic. I'm from Orlando, Florida. Yeah, I'm flow grown back before, that was felony. I'm an Orlando comic. I'm from Orlando, Florida. Yeah.
What is this garbage? Oh, I hope she left this up somewhere. Please. What a nightmare. Doesn't this look like a crack whore's Instagram? Like, holy shit. Oh, God. Please. It's all like rock shows. She's like a groupie.
I'm in real estate and construction, and I run some really long days, but I met this man in real life, like on Facebook or Craigslist or whatever you people do.
Who's breathing? Who filmed this? Kool-Aid's tits?
So we went to a late dinner at 9:30, 10 o'clock. The restaurant's empty. There were no small children like at the table next to me or anything. And
Wow, somebody in the chat literally goes, she just came out to Phoenix and was hitting Mike. She came to the mic I run and was driving me fucking insane. Yeah, trust me, she's mentally ill. There is a video of her screaming about how fuck everybody and I'm getting a special. I just got offered a special on TV. I'll be shooting my first. Ugh.
Stupid shit like I am now. And then she contacts me and she's like, hey, I want to get up there and do some of my jokes at MC. I'm like, fuck yeah.
All right, it was after this. It was basically during the pandemic.
I'm so excited today. Kicked off the U.S. Open. For those of you that know me, I'm an athlete. I love technology now. Fly balls from Pebble Beach.
Jesus Christ. Those of you that know, I'm an athlete. Pebble Beach.
Hey everybody, on Facebook. All right, it's afternoon. I grabbed a 30-minute nap. I did all my running around. We're getting ready to get this car packed and get on the road to Hernando Beach. I'm going down to meet Derek. We're going to work.
What is in your throat? That's not breathing. That's people sighing. Seriously, lives on Taco Bell and Camel 100s vibes. Yeah, she's a real Florida trash monster. God, it reminds me of home so much.
Well, we have a special guy come up for you guys tonight. This guy, apparently first night ever doing stand-up, so give him a huge round of applause. Mike DeGroff, everybody!
How's everybody doing tonight?
Woo!
Well, that didn't work out too fucking well. When I was in the Army...
Okay. She does a lot of little vlogs.
Hey, Facebook. Okay, so it was nail day. You know how much I hate the girly crap. So I'm at Bliss in Winter Park. They did an amazing job. The pedicure was fantastic. I needed it. I'm on my feet a lot. I'm exhausted. The schedule's brutal. And better yet, I got to watch Mike DeGroff get an ass tattoo while that was happening.
Fuck?
I haven't laughed this hard in ages.
The schedule's brutal. Like I'm gonna be really upset if I can't find that where she's just like,
Good morning, social media. Oh my God, it is 9:26 and I am standing at the Sam's Club on Goldenrod. Hold your hats, folks. Here we go again with the everybody says dumb shit lately. So Jesse gave me his card before he left to take off because I got some shit I got to button up at the house. So I've got the Sam's Club card and I come up this morning and people are walking in and she asked me to get out the card, so I drag it out. Fine, no problem. Then she says, well, you don't have the $100 card. You only have the $45, $50 card, whatever. And like some soup Nazi, she's rude as shit and just tells me I can't come in. She doesn't offer to show me to a counter where I can upgrade so that I can come in. She doesn't offer me any solution whatsoever other than get the fuck off my lawn. Yeah, welcome to the new world.
I'm sure this happened.
Everybody just thinks.
I'm sure that happened.
Hey everybody, it is Singing in Cars with your host, Gretchen Boshart. And today, we're riding in cars with comics. I got the amazing Georgia.
Oh yeah. Trouble's headlining her. That's how she got on my radar that she was in Vegas because I was like, oh yeah. So Trouble's burning through her now. I really wish y'all could see it, man. She told folks, you wait. My special, can you search? Special. Patrick Chase, Diaz Mackey. Comedy for a cruise. Special. Yeah, she was bragging about opening for Michael Winslow one night in Longwood, Florida. It's like, what a loser. Stop. It was before all this. Here it is. Last chance to get your tickets for my special tomorrow. Core Laughs, a Core holiday worldwide, coreradio.tv. This is not made up. It's real. Perform before a global audience of 111 million viewers. It's like everybody with a Roku or Amazon Fire. Holy shit. Yeah. Wow. Leaving for Detroit in 2 days to film my special. Let me find the video where she goes up on stage like, guys, I found out tonight it's all coming true. The road grind. But we got to be able to find that special, right? She quit because she was a mess. Oh, she was arrested for battery. Link above. She's helping. Oh, what? She was arrested for battery. Worldwide Core Radio.tv. Is this a real Worldwide Core Radio.tv? Holy shit. This is a real website in 2022. Core TV, Core Radio, our sponsors, GNN Casual Wear, and the Globetrotters. Widgets didn't load. Holy, watch Core TV now. This is live, it says. So they're streaming this?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's
A commercial for Bane?
As precious to me as you were to your own mother and father. I swore to them that I...
No thanks. Video on demand. Can we get Boshart's special? Nutcase, but a sweetie nonetheless. You're out of your mind. This girl is a fucking nut. Let's see if she's got her stand-up on here. Gretchen Boshart. Fuck yes. Her special, dog. Holy shit, we got it.
Core Laugh Live right now on the God Hour.
I'm Gretchen Boshart. Talk about I'm old.
This is the same guys who do Laugh After Dark.
Old.
things.
I've been warming up comedy since like dinosaurs discovered.
One of these idiots is wearing a mask. Great. This is awful. This is going to be great.
Rock music, I think.
The God Hour. They're using Comic Sans for all the writing. The logo looks like it was done in 92.
I love Snoop Dogg. I don't do drugs, but I would totally smoke a joint with that guy.
This is a journey into sound.
When are we going to hear it? Big Chief Allah, the God Hour.
Welcome to Worldwide Core Radio. This is the God Hour. Today we are having some amazing guests, an amazing event. This is Core Labs Live, the media event. See, Core Labs Live is, about 3 years old, and now we're launching it globally on our global network, Core TV. We have in our building, Big Chief Allah, the God Hour. In our building, we got Gretchen, comedian extraordinaire. I'm going to let her just tell you who she is.
Nobody knows how to say Boshart.
Oh, Lord. Dear God help me. I'm Gretchen Boshart. I don't know. What are we going to talk about? I'm old. I'm really old.
Listen, Gretchen is a comedian, well-seasoned.
This is a great show.
She's been all over.
This is a great show.
I've been warming up comedy since like dinosaurs discovered rock music, I think.
She took down everything pointing to this.
I've done PTA meetings since like the 1980s.
Oh, PTA meetings?
Really big ones.
Oh. PTA meetings?
Yeah.
That's what it been.
Just like that.
So you show up, you show
I've
up.
been doing this all a minute.
You know, I saw a couple of your shows over the past couple of years.
Oh,
and
what'd you think?
I thought you was freaking crazy.
It's a lie because she hasn't done comedy for years at this
It
point.
shocked me a little bit. You Orlando, Florida?
Yeah, Orlando, Disney World.
All the way down here to Corupt. You know what I'm talking about? Corupt.
I seriously, when you reached out to me, you were like, you got to come to. I was like, I'm in.
He said it. She
right
did.
now.
She did.
I said, I'm booking my flights.
I said, hold on, wait a minute now. I want to make sure it's enough people, you know.
And, you know.
She was like, oh, fuck all that.
Oh, it gets even funnier. So one of your other comics,
It doesn't.
Phoenix, who I know, because I was getting ready to do a West Coast tour when the pandemic happened.
A West Coast tour.
One of the other comics I know, which you'll see him later, goes, I'm waiting on my contracts to come back. And I said, you made him sign contracts? Screw you. Book your flight.
Yeah.
Book your flight right now. I said, screw your riders. And here we all are now. And he's here.
Hey, listen. They just came in here from all
So now the mask is off just in the middle of the interview for no reason. It can come off now.
Arizona, somebody from Naples, Florida,
Oh, yeah,
Orlando, Florida. We got Chicago,
Phoenix.
Ohio, Phoenix. They came from all over the place to inaugurate and help launch Core Labs Live. Y'all stay tuned. Gretchen, tell me a little bit more because what they called you what the label call you?
Oh God!
Like it at first, and you just spazzed. I don't know. Their manager or up and coming comedians.
Somebody pull this down before she has it removed.
I'm gonna leave this
for a couple of days.
Let's get the stand up.
Detroit, Michigan. How?
Holy shit. I don't want to speak too early. They're using a laugh track and there's no audience. I know what I know. You hear the hissing of the audience tape cut out. Holy shit. She flew up for little to no money to Detroit to do a special to no audience. Here we go. I listened for it. I'll turn it up. Big Chief Allah, the guy.
Detroit, Michigan. How the hell y'all doing? What's up? Oh my God. I'm from this.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck. No, they didn't. Do you hear what they're trying to do?
State of Florida. We're used to a warm climate.
It's the camera audio. They got 6 guys and they're going woo, 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 and mixing in a laugh clap track.
I'm pretty sure my high beams feel like floodlights that have been doing meth for a couple of days. Here's how cold it is in Detroit.
Holy
At
shit.
the airport, my jacket asked for cognac and a brandy and some earmuffs. Just saying.
It's just a dude dying in the back for no reason.
What is up, everybody? Holy shit, I'm so glad to be here, despite the fact that I should be in Nome, Alaska.
It's the same laugh over and over, too. The same clip. Holy shit. Wow. Where's Moody when you need him?
Oh my God, it's so cold. You ever seen a popsicle tell jokes? You're about to tonight. Oh my God. Just saying. Oh my God. So, where do we start tonight? I'm Gretchen Boshart. Yeah, I love that somebody applauded. I can't even.
Holy fuck.
I'm gonna applaud for this shit.
I had no intention to watch this tonight. This is fucking amazing.
Maybe that's not.
You understand now, like when a comic tells you they have a special, I go like, okay, this is shit.
Just saying. All right, so I don't even.
Like, you know how I knew it'd be good when they offered her a special. It's like, this is a garbage fire. Why would you waste the digital film? Give us a like if you're enjoying this.
I've had a weird week in comedy. I'm on tour with the musicians a lot. I don't know if any of you have ever done this.
I love that Big Allah, the producer of the whole thing, just constantly coughs over everything. This is a room with 6 people in it. It's the same room where they just did an interview. They pulled over a glass top coffee table with a candle, a bottle of water, and a Go-Gurt on it. And it's just a vinyl back. It's so cringe.
But I was in the car with the musicians. We were late for a show, like, recently. And here came the cherries, and they're like, oh my God, it's the cops. And I pulled over to the side of the road, and the 3 black musicians at the back of the car were like, Gretchen, we're late for a show. We don't have time for this shit. We need to get paid. And I was like, all right, fair enough.
Where they're even putting in laughs doesn't make sense.
They were like, just get out and show them your tits.
And it's just the same clip of laughter over and over and over.
And I was like, well, fuck, we're late for a show. I'll try anything once.
And they keep just putting her name on the screen, but moving it all around like a watermark.
So I got out, whipped up my shirt.
Like, don't steal this footage, guys.
Cop said, excuse me, son, get back in the car, get a job and a haircut. I'm actually a warm-up comic. I MC a lot of music rooms. I do a lot of rock and roll. Musicians mostly. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Do you know why I can't like be a part of this comedy community? I can't sit in the room with this while you guys all encourage it and go like, no, she's coming along. It's like this will never be not awful. I mean, fuck. This is ruining shows everywhere. This is clogging up everything open mic should be. As a booker, you shouldn't allow this garbage. This is so bad. No, I'm not. I haven't added any laugh track. Moody, welcome. I knew you would love this. This is real. This is how they put this special together. The camera audio, room tone, the big fat guy laughing in the background with a couple other people maybe, over a cut and pasted, constantly the same laugh track over and over. I'm not adding any sweetener. These are my sweeteners. They're like sitcom. I have that one. I have those. I haven't added one to her while she's playing. This is the Laugh After Dark guy. I love that. Start that rumor, please.
I recently got put on tour with the rappers. Now, people don't get me wrong. I like rap. Gift rap. Bubble wrap. Chicken fajita wraps.
I'm adding nothing.
But I don't like going on tour with the rappers. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like gin.
Everything gets the same exact laugh. That's what makes it so bad.
Or Hennessy. I got no tits or ass. And they keep mistaking me for the sound guy. It's fucking brilliant. People, I got nothing wrong with rap. Like, I love Snoop Dogg. I don't do drugs, but I would totally smoke a joint with that guy.
Where? Tell a joke.
Dip his dick in gin and Hennessy, and I'd totally do it.
Keeps pausing for all the laughter too. It's so bad. It's so bad.
For the first time in my adult life. How am I doing?
Bitch, it's like the last time in your adult life. First, people are asking if she's drunk. I hope so. But no, she's always just awful.
Thank you very much, but maybe we shouldn't applaud.
Somebody said, Moody said this is a great impression of Steve-O's mom doing comedy for the first time.
The man did a lot of crack. It just wasn't mine.
They flew her up to Detroit from Orlando to do a special. Handpicked. And she told everybody in Orlando, kiss her ass, she's made it.
Worse, I was that nerdy kid in school that skipped 2 grades and got stuffed in the locker a lot.
Remember, this is worldwidecoreradio.tv. That's who's doing this.
Me, I just think I was the only kid that fit.
More websites should say they're worldwide.
I enlisted in the Marine Corps after high school. Not a normal experience. I'm straight. My pack weighs more than me. I'm 95 pounds. I'm a girl. I couldn't even get cheated on like my girlfriends. Most men go out and get a flashy car, have a midlife crisis, run up the credit cards, get a 19-year-old mistress. Oh no, not mine. Mine cheated on me with a girl I went to high school with. We're the same age. But she looks 15 years older than me. I skipped 2 grades. I'm obviously smarter. I got
Gretchen Boshart eating dog shit.
even a car is just
Filming a special. This chick is a nightmare. Welcome to Big Irish J.
She has stringy hair, big teeth, a horse face. She was our mascot. Go Stallions! I didn't even get to feel bad about myself eating ice cream. I just kept going like no givebacks.
Fucking hell.
Line at cheating. This is a gently used vagina. Low miles. Fresh lube.
Over and over and over, the same laugh. Every joke, it's the same level of laugh, the same length of laugh. It's so shit.
I can't even afford the vet bills for my dog.
This is why she had to leave Orlando and come to Vegas.
Asked me if I like porn. I said, no, I do not. He said, why not? I said, I'll tell you why not. I have 3 daughters, and none of those producers called any of them back.
Gretchen Boshart, y'all. Cool ass laugh.
Why does he keep wearing a mask sometimes? Holy fuck. What is happening, man? Worldwide core radio.tv. So yeah, this bitch is tooling around Vegas now, and Ty Rivera thinks she's great. I'm telling you, she got run out of Orlando. Oh God, it's not her, it's them. They probably have a MIDI pad or something and they hold it down for it to play, but releasing it before the clip ends. Yeah, but it's bad. Oh, Sean is here. He was here. Oh my God. But yeah, they're really making content over there on Worldwide. Oh, what is this? This is the same people who do Laugh After Dark. Core TV. They have like 7 different logos. This is so shit. Just like B-roll of a stadium. This is what they're streaming. Hey guys. You're watching Worldwide Core Radio.tv. Their connection timed out. Holy shit. It's just dead. Worldwide Core Radio.tv. They might have taken it down. Someone going there and watching one of these videos might have prompted them, like, oh, you got a site visitor, and they're like, fuck, that's still up. I can't get it back. The whole website's gone down. Will you guys stop trying to go? Oh, it's back. Playing now on Core TV. Book a Villa. Denton L Financial Group. I don't mean any disrespect, but this is the This is the problem with black people. You're all trying to do way too much. Your website is worldwidecoreradio.tv. Here are your menu options, you psychopaths. Playing now, book a villa, Denson L Financial Group authorized user trade lines, Brand City Billboard, Trending, The God Hour, The 192, Chord Up, A Game of Roses, upcoming events, and social media. Here we go. No disrespect to black people. No, look though. You know I'm right. They're always like, these motherfuckers will have a car wash and it'll be like run by JCT Enterprises Productions. It's like, you wash cars. They forget to link a Facebook page to the Facebook logo. No way. I don't believe that for a minute. Let's watch Court TV. Now. Court TV. Core Flicks. What is this?
I'm gonna start morphine IV drip.
They just link a YouTube movie on their front page. Core video isn't loading. And we sell weed. Everyone in the chat went there and overwhelmed the store. Yeah, please stop going. Stop going to Worldwide Core TV Enterprises.net. I can't. This is why I can't be a part of your world. I can't pretend like this stuff is good like you guys can. I can't sit and watch Ty Rivera do comedy and be like, no, this is actually really sharp writing. I don't have it in me. Now it's down again. Look at this shit. Watch.worldwidecoreradio.tv took too long to respond. Everyone get off my site. You know, how am I supposed to ever be a man? All right, we've been going almost 2 hours. This doesn't want to load. That was a special fun avenue we just went down. And by the way, you know, now that Jay's here, how fun could it get? Anyway, thank you so much for being here. This will not be this video will be taken down immediately. This is an overdose only episode of the Nobody Likes Onions program. Again, join the Overdose, promo code Omicrons, and check it out. I'm also just kidding. You know, follow Big Irish J. He's a great guy. Super nice man. Never makes any mistakes and never calls other people out when they make mistakes as well. So just a nice man all in all, from beginning to end. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you later.
Your manner is most unbecoming of a gentleman. Would you be high on cigarettes?
I don't know if the comedy hasn't hit them yet. They're full-blown retarded or just high on cigarettes.
A question posed to stupid hoes who don't get it yet. Excuse me, miss. Are you high on cigarettes? I don't know if the comedy hasn't hit them yet. They're full-blown retarded or just high on cigarettes. All the laughter that you deploy if you listen to the show, boy. Patrick Melton faces have you stacking an low point. It's the low point, not the reason. The reason is fucking gold. Gonna make the taco pony party be a party of soul. To make you vandalize a van with a pedal sticker so bold the family probably get arrested before they get down the road. Or stupid motherfuckers just got NL loaned. Other radio shows are straight bitch mail prone. Talk shit on the onions that nobody like past. Have my homeboy lame prank call him fast. Have him thinking that he hates him like right before he berates him. And the way that he baits him, put him right on blast. Like Patrick is an asshole and his show won't last. And every time I called in he treated me like trash. He would abuse and berate me for the sake of some laughs. And the worst part was when he fucked your mother straight.